Welcome to this lunar salutation practice. This is great for you if you're wanting to take a break from a regular vinyasa flow, or if you're hoping to cultivate a softer, more gentle quality of flow in your body. This practice doesn't involve any chaturangas, any vinyasa flows, and we'll move through the different sides of the body. What might be helpful is to lay your mat horizontally, and we'll start on one side of your yoga mat towards the left, finishing off on the right. Then we'll repeat the same sequence beginning on the right and then end off on the left. Let's start in a comfortable standing position with your feet as close together as possible. Let the inner thighs magnetize towards each other as you spread your toes and ground down through the earth. From here, connecting with the earth, rooting to rise. With the next breath in, sweep the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, reach outwards, away from the center. As you inhale, reach inwards towards the sky. And exhale back in towards the midline, the center. Let your next inhale bring you back through the center. And then as you exhale, step out wide. So you come into a star position with your feet slightly wider than your heels and your palms out. Let your next exhale bring you down as you bend your knees, coming into goddess position. In this goddess position, feel free to sway your hips left and right a couple of times. See if you can sit a little bit lower each time. And then with your next exhale, really sink and feel the spaciousness in your inner groin. Great. Now from here, slowly and gently, we'll straighten out both legs. Turn your left foot in and let your right foot turn out, coming into triangle pose. Lengthen both fingers away from you and shine the crown of your head up to the sky. As you connect with the earth, reach your spine far away from your belly and let your right hand reach down either towards the shin, thigh, ankle, or even the big toe. Keep leaning your heart upwards towards the sky, rolling your chest up. We'll stay here breathing in and out for the next 3, 2, 1. Great. Now slowly and gently lift the back heel, turn the back heel so it comes off the ground, and softly land the back knee down so we come into a low lunge position. Using your hands to support you, with the next breath in, sweep the arms up and come into Anjaneyasana low lunge. As you lengthen your heart, your chest up towards the sky. Exhale to relax the shoulders down. We'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. With the next exhale, let both palms softly rest down onto the yoga mat, and we'll walk the hands towards the insides between both of your legs. The first option is to keep the back heel and the outer corner of the feet connected to the earth. Another option might be to come into a variation of Skandasana, where your heel is connected to the earth, but your toes are lifted off. And you might stay fairly high up onto your thigh, or you might come low with your hands supporting onto the ground. And another variation is to lift the heel off your right foot, right leg, and bring the palms together, or let the palms stay connected to the earth, whatever is accessible for you. We'll stay here breathing in and out for 3, 2, 1. Now, either using your hands to slowly walk over to the opposite side, or if that's within your practice, see if you can, without your hands, softly glide over to Skandasana on the other side. Again, the options were either the outer corner of your feet connected to the earth and heel on the ground, with your left thigh connected to your left forearm. Or maybe your palms are down onto the ground, or maybe your right toes are off, and maybe perhaps your left heel is off, with your left outer arm pressing against the inside of your left thigh, and you lengthen the spine, sink low with your hips, Lift the right toes up towards the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. So we're already in the mirror sequence. Now we're going to turn towards the left side to come into low lunge position. Untuck the back toes. Slowly with your next inhale, let your breath carry you to rise up into that low lunge position on the other side. Staying here, breathing in and out for 3, 2, 1. Softly coming down, tucking the back toes under, and then coming into triangle pose on the other side. Let the left toes turn out, right toes turn in, and reach your fingertips away from each other as you shine your heart up and beyond. Staying here, lengthening the spine, softening your jaw, connecting to the earth. One more breath. With the next inhale, let's come back up. And with the next exhale, coming back briefly into your star position. We'll bend both knees, returning into a goddess position. Feel free to sink the hips a little bit lower, sway left and right, left and right, left and right. Let your next exhale bring you even lower as you sit low into goddess position. And then the next breath will bring you up as you come back into a star position. Now we'll step your left foot towards your right foot in a big stance, and then squeeze and magnetize the inner thighs towards each other. And with your next breath in, reach the arms up. With your next breath out, reach towards the inside of the mat, the center of the mat. Let your breath in bring you up, and breath out towards the outside of the yoga mat. Next inhale brings you up, and exhale, palms back into heart center. So that was one cycle, and we'll do the same starting from this side of the yoga mat this time. Again, both feet together, breath in, arms sweep up. We start reaching the palms to the outside of the yoga mat, towards your right side. Let your breath in bring you up. Let your breath out bring you to the inside of the yoga mat. Next inhale brings you up. And then softly we come back into the familiar shape of the star pose position. Lengthen the fingers, lengthen the crown of the head, spread all of the 10 toes and let them feel the earth. Know the earth, trust the earth. From here, we'll bend both knees, sinking low into your goddess position. You're welcome to stay here this time. If you want a little bit more, start to lift the heels, and you can even pulse with the thighs for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's slowly release the heels, coming back briefly into a star. Now we'll turn your left foot out and right foot in, coming into triangle pose. Exhale, coming into your triangle pose. Every inhale, shining your heart, lengthening the crown of your head away from your navel. You can look up towards your right hand if that feels good for you for 3, 2, 1. Great. Now softly lift the back heel, soften the left knee, and slowly bend the left knee to come down into a low lunge position. Let your inhale bring you into the back bend. Let your exhale release and soften. Create that softness through your body, through your spine, and that strength through your core all around you. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. When you exhale, let the palms float down. Walk them to the inside of the left foot towards me. And start to turn the left foot in slightly. You might keep either the outer corner of your right foot on the ground, or you might lift off of the heel. Now you might find that in this side lunge position, the second time we're doing it, you can come a little bit lower. Now, if you find that give and you find that you're able to stay low, then go ahead and do that. You're always welcome to come a little bit higher or to keep the outer corner of the back foot on the ground. Always welcome to push the outer corner of your left thigh against the inside of your left, the outer corner of the left arm against the inner corner of the left thigh. And we're going to stay here in the prayer position in your Skandasana for 3, 2, lengthen the spine, last 1. Good, now from here, see if you can stealthily, without moving, keeping the hips low, coming into Skandasana on the other side. Same thing here, see if you can keep that engagement. The outer arm presses against the inner thigh for 3, 2, lengthen the spine, last 1. Now softly release the palms down, turn towards your right foot. Let the left knee touch down, untuck the back toes. Breath in, rise up into Anjaneyasana. Breath out, soften and release. Staying here for one more full breath in and long breath out. Now softly release the palms down onto the ground. Tuck the back toes under. We'll step back into triangle position, reaching your right fingers down and left fingers up to the sky. Staying here, shining your heart up and beyond for the next 3, 2, 1. Great. Now with the next breath in, let's rise up. We'll sink back briefly into the goddess position. You're always welcome to stay here. If you want a little bit more, we come back to the pulses where you lift your heels and we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Spread everything out. Feel your heart shine. And now take a huge step as you close your right foot together with the left. Reach the arms out to breathe in. Reach the arms to the inside of the yoga mat to breathe out. Let your next breath in bring you up. And let the next breath out bring you to the side. With the next breath in, arms reach up. And the next breath out, palms into your heart center. Let's take a moment to notice how that feels. Aligning with your breath. And then slowly and gently opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me for this lunar flow. I hope you enjoyed this flow and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.